Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Saqib and I hope you all are doing great. You all are doing practice very well. So friends, today I am going to share why I want to learn English. Friends, we all know the value of English. We all know the importance of English. We all know why we should learn English. So friends, I am going to tell you why I want to learn English. Friends, first of all I want to say English is a global language. If you don't know English, if you don't have good communication in English, if you don't have good knowledge in English, you cannot work in MNC company. You cannot talk with client. You cannot talk with foreigner, and you cannot talk and you cannot take higher position in your business career. We all know everywhere English is required. When I study, there is an English book. Friends, one thing I am facing the problem because of English. I am not able to face interview because of English fear. When I go for interview, when they start speaking, when they start asking question in English, I am not able to answer proper in English. That's why I am learning English. Nowadays, without English, man is dead. Because I already told, if I don't know English, we cannot talk to our client, we cannot give interview. So friends, how can I survive? How can I get higher positions? Friends, English is very very important. So that's why I am learning English. I am trying to learn English. And I want to become an international public speaker. So English is very important. Without knowing English, how can I become a public speaker? I want to earn more money. I know who don't have English knowledge, they cannot take higher positions like manager, MD, CEO, because they have to talk with international client. So without English, it is not possible. You can only work lower level like supervisor, like operator. You cannot grow in your life. So friends, that's why I'm learning English, because of my personal growth. I'm learning English, I want to grow myself. I'm learning English because I want to become an international public speaker. I want to learn English because I could study very well. I want to learn English because I can teach who don't know English. That's why I'm learning English. Friends, nowadays English play very important role. And I know the importance of English when I go to anywhere and anyone ask address, anyone ask anything about the city in English, that times I am not able to give answer in English. So that times I feel embarrassed and I feel lack of confidence. I feel headache. So that's why I want to overcome all these things. So that's why I want to learn English. If you're not able to understand English, how can you read? How can you self-study? How can you do self-study? If you cannot understand very well, how can you pass exam? How can you fill the form? When you go to anywhere, okay, suppose you go to meet your friends, okay, if he knows English, if you don't know English, if you talk in English to someone in front of you, you don't have English, you don't have English knowledge, you are not able to speak English, that person only knows English. How can you introduce yourself? How can you talk to him? That times you feel embarrassed to yourself. That times you feel lack of confidence. So friends, that's why I want to learn English. Friends, I want to grow in my career. I want to become a rich person in my life. I want to be a super personality in my life. I want to become an expert in English. So that's why I try to learn English. Without English, we cannot survive in this world.